Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new Railroad Tycoon 3 campaign scenario Let's Play, playing on the hard difficulty. This time we have finished the American scenarios. There were 5 of them, the 5th one being the war effort, which I did in the last video. So now we've moved on to Europe, where it is the state of Germany. And this is the first of the European scenarios, and it's a particularly difficult one. Of the 16 total scenarios in the Railroad Tycoon 3 campaign, I'd put this up there in the top 5, maybe even like higher than that, I don't know. It's a tough one to get gold on. You know, if you're just bothered about bronze, then it's probably not that difficult. But yeah, to get gold it's quite difficult, and mainly because it's personal net worth, and also because you've got to get a lot of money in your company to spend a lot of money buying out access rights, and then ultimately connecting all the German states. In 1848, which is when we start, Europe saw successful revolutions in Milan, Paris, Vienna and Berlin. This was a time of great turmoil and chaos as monarchies and republics came and went like the changing of the seasons. However, as any good capitalist knows, from chaos comes opportunity. The Germanic peoples of Europe are waiting for unification, if only a real leader could prove himself. Bronze, in 30 years, connect 7 German states and you'll be the first Chancellor of the German Empire. Silver, in 30 years, connect 10 German states and have a personal net worth of $8 million. Then you'll be the first Chancellor of the German Empire and the leading industrial nation of Europe. Gold. In 25 years, connect 13 German states and have a personal net worth of $15 million. Then you'll be the first Chancellor of the German Empire and the undisputed champion of the newest superpower of the age. Special conditions. All German states begin with a G, then their name, like G Prussia, G Hanover, G Bavaria, etc. You may not start multiple companies, you may not build unconnected track. That's fine. Now, we can start in either Prussia, Hanover or Bavaria, as you can see. And whichever one we pick will have access rights to, and that only. Prussia is the biggest territory, but you also have, I think, 30% higher overhead. Hanover is the smallest of the 3, but it's still reasonably large, and you actually get a bonus to your credit rating, which means that you can take out better loans at the start, and also more loans. By how much, I'm not sure. Bavaria is reasonably sized, but not that great, and I think you get a 20% increase to station costs. So a large station now costs 240,000 instead of 200,000. It might be 15%, it might be 10%, I'm not sure, but Hanover is the only one of the 3 where there's actually a bonus to picking it rather than a negative. The downside, of course, being that it is slightly smaller, but it is still reasonably large. It's about the same size as Bavaria, I would say, except Prussia is, you know, enormous. Also, to get gold, there are 14 states, so you do actually have to connect to 2 of these. Obviously, you start in 1 anyway. So we'll probably concentrate our efforts on getting into Prussia rather than Bavaria, and then Bavaria will be like the one state that we don't connect to. So yeah, we picked Hanover. Herr Plattner, we are expecting great things from you. Certainly you realise that Hanover is not the largest of states. However, our banking connections along with yours has improved our credit rating an entire grade. Besides, Hanover has a great industry base. I'm confident you will succeed here. Right. Excuse me. So, I will save the game. This is actually my second attempt at this scenario. The first attempt was a miserable failure that didn't get recorded. Or it did, but I deleted the footage. So, if we look at the territories, we are the Hanover National Railway. There's only one company, and we can't create a new company. And there's no AI to worry about. So, seeing as we have to worry about personal net worth, we may as well buy some shares in our company straight away. It's a bit odd that we don't actually start with any shares. But we do actually care about personal net worth, so we may as well put the dividend up as high as it'll go. and we don't want to issue stock, because that'll just lower our personal net worth, even if it raises company funds. And yeah, we start with a BBB credit rating with prime rate 7%, which is normal for economic status. Normal! Right, the interesting part. So, you'll see that this is like a map of what is now Germany, although it's 1848, and Germany as a country doesn't exist. It is not unified. It is a collection of Germanic states. The green one being Hanover. And you'll see that Hanover is surrounded by Prussia, which is this big territory over here, and also this big territory over here. So, yeah, Prussia is by far the largest German state. It's also, as far as I'm aware, the only state not actually to be contiguous, that is to say, it's in two pieces. Hanover entirely surrounds the Germanic state of Oldenburg, which only costs 300,000 to get in, but it's only one city, although it is actually quite a big city. You've also got Holstein, Mecklenburg-Schwerin, Schleswig, Hessen, Thuringia, Saxony, Bavaria down south, which actually costs 10 million to get to. Prussia also costs 10 million. Nassau, Darmstadt, that's Bavaria again. Oh, Bavaria is actually not contiguous. Although you'll see that this tiny little bit of Bavaria is only 2 cities, whereas this bit of Prussia is like 7. Or 8. Baden and Württemberg. So yeah, there's 14 German states. And we start in Hanover, which, you know, it's got quite a lot of cities. Not as many as Bavaria. Actually, it's probably got about as many as Bavaria's. Bavaria's quite sort of spread out. Also, Bavaria's quite mountainous, and to be honest, there aren't actually that many big cities in Bavaria. There's Munich and Nuremberg and Würzburg. And then obviously if you want to get to Kaiserslautern and Saarbrücken, you've got to buy into Darmstadt. But all those mountains are, or not mountains, but like hills. I think Bavaria is the worst pick of the 3. Prussia being so big, you could probably do quite well there. But then again, Berlin to Stettin, and then over to Danzig, and then maybe Königsberg, but you're kind of going the wrong way, because you want to be connecting up with, like, you know, Leipzig, Dresden, Erfurt, Jena, you know. Whereas Hanover is quite central, so you can actually connect up Hanover to Brunswick, Salzgitter, Wolfsburg, Bremen, and then Oldenburg, and then north into Hamburg, Lübeck, and then go up north here. Yeah, there's quite a lot of expansion opportunity with Hanover, so I think Hanover's quite a sensible choice. Anyway, I'm going to save the game once again, and let's see how this goes, I suppose. Like I said, we don't want to issue stock, but it's probably no real point in buying back stock either, so... we can't build unconnected track, but we can probably take out bond 10%, yeah. We'll see. If we look at the cargo, actually, there's not a heck of a lot of cargo lying around, but I'm hoping there might be some passengers and stuff. But we can connect these little towns up with Hanover, and do something like this. Hanover, I guess, can kind of serve like a sort of junction. Because the thing is, it's 1848, unfortunately 1850 cargo loads will become bigger and therefore the train's less powerful and slower. Nevertheless, hopefully being 1848 there will actually be quite a lot of passengers around. So, yeah, just connect up with these little cities for now. And yeah, we will need a lot of dividend to get the stock price high, and yeah, probably want a wooden bridge. Keep the stock price high and therefore our personal net worth high. Because 15 million is quite high to have a personal net worth. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully not too bad. I mean, I'm just building medium stations. I guess Brunswick could be a large station. Wolfsburg, annoyingly, should probably be a large station as well, so maybe I will need that bond. Unless I just build a medium station for now and then upgrade to large later. It's only one house. Okay. Brunswick probably will need to be a large station. Tell you what, I'll just take out that bond. And Brunswick actually will end up connecting a bit of South Wolfsburg. That's okay. Right, so yeah, there's lumber, passengers, mail, and then Brunswick, passengers, milk, bit of mail. Interestingly, Brunswick to Salzgitter might be better, but then Salzgitter doesn't really have much to deliver either, so there's not a great deal of cargo, let's be honest. So, train-wise, we can get the Bueth, which is probably... it has better overall stats, and it is cheaper than the Firefly. The only downside is that it doesn't have as high top speed. But still, let's go for that. So, Hanover to... I don't know, actually. Either Hanover to Wolfsburg or Hanover to Salzgitter. Let's do Hanover to Wolfsburg. Might as well put a Dynacar on. And then Hanover to Salzgitter. And then Brunswick to Salzgitter, I suppose. Yeah. Which will mean that I'm going to need maintenance of service like here. So Brunswick to Salzgitter. And then Wolfsburg to Hanover. Yeah. Okay, so Hanover, Wolfsburg, Brunswick and Salzgitter all now have trains. How profitable this railroad is going to be, or not, I have absolutely no idea. But you got to start somewhere, I suppose. I mean, once we get more money, we can maybe connect up to like Göttingen, or we just go like Wolfsburg up to like Bremen. So I've got a bit of money. How much would it cost to build track from Wolfsburg to Bremen, just out of interest? Valserode is basically pointless. I can actually afford this track. Slight incline there, but it's only 2%. Yeah, annoyingly I will need a lot of money to build the station. So Oldenburg will probably end up being the first state that we buy into and connect to. Unfortunately I will need to take out a bond, most likely. Also I need to build a... because it's going to cost 300,000 to buy the access rights, and then probably about another $500,000 to build the bridge and the track and the station. So you're looking at like $1 million to connect to Oldenburg. But no, I can't increase that. But mainly right now I just need a little... Actually, can I get rid of it? I was thinking I need a little bit of money to build a station to Bremen, but I can actually just get away with a medium station. It's not a heck of a lot of cargo. There's also nobody wants to go to or from Bremen. a little bit of mail wants to go from Bremen. We can make a lot of money delivering lumber over to Brunswick or Salzgitter or Hamburg. Not Hamburg, Hanover. Yes, we probably want a train going from Bremen to Hanover. Still saying that there's not a heck of a lot of cargo. I mean, we have made a profit this first year. Suspended the dividend because we've got no money. That's fair, I suppose. Going to buy 1,000 shares on margin. Wealthy investors have taken a keen interest in seeing you succeed. They, however, want to see you promote independent businesses. When you've earned $500,000 in industry profit, they will underwrite any industry investment you choose. This will make buying or building industries 30% cheaper. Wow! Okay. So, when we've made $500,000 in industry profit, all future industries will be 30% cheaper than the regular price. Right, so basically, I mean, $500,000 in industry profit isn't a lot. I suppose it is when you don't exactly have any money, though. That's the only downside. Right, let's take out some bonds. Set up a dividend. It's not going to be super high, but... Oh, actually, that's very high. Okay. Yeah, we've got a 10% stake in the company, so we make like $37,000. Yeah. Okay. Right, Bremen. Is it worth even connecting to Volkswagen now? Like, it's literally 3 houses. Right, let's buy into Oldenburg. And then we can build a bridge into Oldenburg. It's a bit of a nasty gradient. Is it not possible to build a bridge that's not got such a steep incline? That's the problem with a bridge, is obviously you've got to sort of have a bit of an incline going to and from the bridge. But I'm just wondering, is it not possible to have it slightly flatter, like over here there's like barely any incline. It's basically flat, but I don't think it's going to be possible to do it like that, unfortunately. Oh well, I'll just have to build it like that. That'll be fine. So, $500,000 in industry profit isn't loads, of course. Can get away with a medium station. Yeah, let's go for a medium station for now. We can always make it a large station later. There's not even a great deal of cargo in Oldenburg. I was thinking we could do Bremen to Oldenburg, but in actuality that wouldn't exactly make any money. No, Bremen to Salzgitter, possibly, or Bremen to Brunswick, actually. Right, what about Oldenburg itself? Damn, that's expensive. Yeah, that's the problem, is if I wanted to buy any sort of reasonably profitable industry, it's going to be incredibly expensive. Because I could buy this, but then it would take like 10 years to make $500,000 in industry profit. I guess we just basically... No, there's no point issuing stock. I guess we just sort of make a load of profit this year. Easier said than done. Take out a load of loans, and then... Wow, actually, there's a big demand for milk in Volkswagen, so maybe actually just put a small station there. Yeah. It's not going to make loads of money, this train, but maybe just like a... You know. So, let's just get this train going from Bremen to Oldenburg. No. Bad idea. Let's check it out first. I mean, Bremen to Oldenburg actually isn't a bad idea, because there are some passengers and some mail. Yeah, I don't know why there's such a big demand for milk over in Volsroda for some reason. Milk in Volsroda is like $226, where it's... I don't know why it's just so expensive over there. No idea really. Right, let's do Bremen to Salzgitter, I suppose. Or Bremen to Brunswick, actually. Let's do Bremen to Brunswick. Bremen to Brunswick. Is it worth putting a dining car on? I suppose we're only carrying 5 loads. So yeah, let's put a dining car on. Now, Oldenburg. Oldenburg to Volsroda. It's not going to make loads of money, but might make a little bit. And then Bremen to Oldenburg. Which will mean that I'm going to need more maintenance and service. Right. That should be okay. Barracks have appeared for the first time near Munster, Munster being in Prussia, although it's in West Prussia, which is interesting. Just so you are aware, you can actually get access into non-Germanic states, but it costs 50 million for any of them. I don't know why they did that, and they didn't just say, you can't access these. Because like France, I mean, okay, France has 3 cities, but it's 50 million. Austro-Hungarian Empire has quite a lot of cities, although there's quite a lot of mountains and hills. But again, it's 50 million. Russia, 50 million. And as far as I'm aware, there's no event where it's like, you know, access to Russia becomes free or, you know, costs 1 million. As far as I'm aware, access rights to any non-Germanic state in this scenario is always 50 million. Why they did it like that and they didn't just give you no access, I don't know. Maybe it's just like a little funny joke where they thought, yeah, we'll let you have access for 50 million. Average speed 28 miles an hour, that's pretty fast. Problem is we've got a lot of trains, but a lot of them aren't actually really delivering anything. So we're not making a great deal of profit, as you can see. Because like last year we made a lot of profit because our trains had quite a lot of stuff to deliver. Not this year. Why is this train run out of water? Ah, Bremen to Brunswick. Yeah, that's a long way to be honest. Tell you what, good more maintenance and service. And we've now got positive cash, which is good. Although they have just reduced the dividend, I'm not too bothered. So, yeah, we've connected 2 states. Net worth low, obviously, and we've earned nothing in industry profit. So, I can't really say whether or not this is going well, to be honest. Credit rating is obviously bad. We're actually not... No, we're actually making a loss now. I don't really know what I can do about that, to be honest. I doubt the investors are going to be pleased with us this year. Distillery is referred for the first time near Basel. Basel being in Switzerland. Yeah, the cut salary. That's okay. I can't take out any bonds. Could issue stock, but there's not really much point. I'm not really sure what to do at this point. I kind of... growing prosperity. Okay. I feel like if I could get a bond Yeah, they've made the cargo loads bigger. If I could get a bond, I could maybe do something. But I'm not really sure what. I mean... I suppose I could connect to Bremerhaven, which does have a port, which supplies logs, and then ship them over to Bremen or Hanover or something like that. I suppose at the very least it would just give me a bit of money. I mean, I could issue stock, but I don't want to. Might have been a bad idea buying shares there, but I did it anyway. Yeah, so the trains will obviously run slower now. But not massively so. It's annoying that even in prosperity I'm still not actually making much money. Actually, one thing I did realise that I could do, besides just get more trains end off, I can build a hotel in Hanover. And that counts as industry profit. Now, admittedly, you know, it might only make, like, say, 20,000 a year. It's better than nothing. You've earned minus $250 in industry profit. Yay! Still can't take out a loan, and I actually can't have any dividend right now. This is going very wrong very quickly. Not really sure what I'm meant to do about this. Because I don't think I've really done anything sort of wrong necessarily. Unless I'm meant to buy industry at the start and then forego building the railway, but... Or maybe I've just taken out too many loans at the start or something, I don't know. Boom time's ahead and I still can't take out a loan. Ah, now I can. Right. Now, I'm guessing I probably don't actually have enough money to connect to Bremerhaven. I do, actually, have enough money. That's nice. I kind of want a large station there. Yeah. Okay. Because then I can just about fit in the grain farm as well. Right, now, unfortunately, the most profitable shipment of grain would be to Wolfsburg, which is quite a long way away. In terms of passengers, ship them over to Brunswick. Logs, I guess it doesn't really matter. Does anybody want to go to Bremerhaven? No. Okay, what about Bremen itself? Ooh, I could do Bremen to Bremerhaven. Let's do Bremen to Bremerhaven. And then do Bremerhaven to Brunswick or Wolfsburg? I can't remember which it was that I decided was better. Wolfsburg is closer and I would make more money hauling grain, but it's so marginal. On the other hand, I can make money hauling passengers to Brunswick, so maybe do that. So Bremerhaven to Brunswick. There's barely any passengers, to be honest. Still. Yeah, this isn't going brilliantly, I'll be honest. But then again, I'm not really sure like what I'm meant to do instead, you know. Like, where have I gone wrong, besides just not making enough money? Maybe taking out too many bonds too quickly, I'm not sure. Because annoyingly, it costs 800,000 to get into here. It costs 1 million to get into here, and 800,000 to get into there, so... I will need to connect all three. And to be fair, they're all very good. There's a lot of big cities around here. Yeah, reduce the dividend. That's fair enough. Yeah, this isn't going very well. What about Oldenburg, eh? Oldenburg. Yeah, Oldenburg doesn't have any... I mean, there's some people that want to go from Hanover to Oldenburg. Same as some people want to go from Hanover to Volsrode, actually. Or Bremen. Yeah, let's maybe do a... I don't know, Hanover to Bremen, it's a heck of a long way. Still, it could be good. Let's do Hanover to Bremen. How's that hotel doing, out of interest? It is making a small profit, but not loads. Yeah, it made 13,000 in industry profit. Wow! Yeah, and then all of a sudden, all those people that wanted to go to Oldenburg have just disappeared. Quite a few people from Brunswick or Bremen. Somehow they're very pleased with us. Yeah, we did actually make more money last year than the year before, I suppose. But even so, you know, it's not going well, this. It cost 900,000 to get into Hessen. I could connect to Göttingen, or I could connect to Osnabrück. Kind of running out of places to get to that are actually in Hanover State itself. A bit more money, I can buy this grain farm. I will buy this grain farm. I'm sure that all my problems will be solved now that I've bought this little grain farm. Yeah, this is going very wrong very quickly. So, just for the record, on my first attempt I did a Prussia start and not a Hanover start. And I actually went for industry only, and I didn't build any track or trains for like 5 years, and it just didn't make enough money. Now I've gone for Hanover, and I've gone for a rail start, and it's still going wrong. So I'm kind of thinking, what on earth do you have to do this scenario well? Why did I not put a dining car on the train? Right, the Crampton's become available, which is overall better. You make slightly less money from passengers than the Bueth. It is more expensive to buy and maintain, although it's got faster top speed, so it could be worthwhile for the longer journeys. Like Bremerhaven to Brunswick, that's a long way. What's the traffic like out here, actually? It's pretty bad. No, it's quite bad round Bremen, but it's not catastrophic either. A lot of passengers in Bremen, isn't it? The thing is, there's a lot of passengers, but they don't have anywhere they want to go. Like, there's 6.6 loads of passengers, but there's nowhere for them to go, which is a bit odd. There's actually quite a lot of cargo floating around, but it's just not getting delivered or something. Like, the prices are just so flat that nothing is profitable to ship. Yeah, Volsrode is no longer profitable to haul milk. Do I have a Bremerhaven to Wolfsburg train? I can't remember. No, I don't. I can't quite afford one right now. Now I can. So, Bremerhaven to Wolfsburg. I mean, I don't even know what this is going to haul. Just a bit of this and a bit of that. Still pleased with us, even though we're barely making profit. We'll take out some bonds. We can actually... could buy into Holstein. Yeah, let's buy into Holstein. Oops. Let's set a dividend. So what's our industry profit like now? 77,000. Right. Yeah. Hotel's making a very small profit. Yeah, this grain farm is doing well. I mean, I don't actually have enough money to connect to, like, Hamburg right now. Why has my credit rating just gone up to F? Or down to F? That's bizarre. But that's not good, because that means that I can't take out any more bonds for a hell of a long time. Right, so I need loads of money, and then I need to connect to Hamburg, which itself is going to cost God knows how much. How much is it going to cost as a rough estimate? About $500,000 for the track, and then 200,000 for the station, plus a train, plus maintenance and service. You're talking about $1 million. Without bonds, that's basically impossible, unless I issue stock, which I really don't want to do. Well, this scenario is going terribly. I told you this was a difficult scenario. I don't know why it's gone to F. It's really bizarre. Because obviously when I took out the bonds, it would have been like B, and then it would have gone to C. When I couldn't take out any more bonds, or maybe like CC or CCC. But now it's just gone to F. Not really sure what I'm going to do about that. Oops. Considering we are in an economic boom as well, I'm not exactly making a lot of money, and now they cut my salary even though we made more profit than last year. Is it because the share price went down? It did go down a bit, but credit rating is still F. No idea why. I think the company's basically screwed at this point. Because I'm in an economic boom, but my credit rating is F. And we're barely making any money, and I don't have enough money to expand. Economic boom fading. It's just what I needed. I've now got 20% stake in the company in terms of the shares. At least you don't have to worry about AI buying your shares, because there is no AI. So you can, in theory, get 100% shares in your company. Because you don't have to worry about the AI buying shares. Economy slowing. Renewed fighting in the Middle East in 1854. I have no idea what they're fighting over in 1854, but yeah. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? There's basically absolutely nothing going on. Except you get to watch my inevitable downfall, and yeah. We've made 228,000 in industry profit, which to be fair is not bad. Because this little farm is making a consistent profit. Yeah, I don't know why my credit rating is still F. I mean, I could issue stock which would tank the share price, which would make me about 150,000, but it's just not worth it. Munitions factory is built for the first time near Kaiserslautern. That's in Bavaria, or that's west of Bavaria. Yeah, this is absolutely awful. I'm not really sure what to do about this. New locomotive is available, the DX Goods. This is actually a modded locomotive. It's got decent stats and a decent top speed. Although it's got poor acceleration. The downside is it's unappealing, so you only make 90% passenger revenue. It's a freight train, you know, but it is cheap. But with poor acceleration and not best top speed. Yeah, I don't really know what's gone wrong here. Other than to say I need some bombs or something. Because this is very annoying. I mean, I might have been better with Prussia. Győr has offered a $100,000 bonus to the first company that connects to it, which is obviously going to be me, because I'm the only company. But I can never connect to it, so this is completely and utterly pointless. It's a bit annoying, actually, because all these cities that you can never connect to, they're actually quite big and profitable. The stock actually split 2 for 1. Huh. People are excited about our performance. Not really sure how. Do we make... Oh, we actually made like record profit last year, but the credit rating is still on F. Why is my credit rating F? I'm making profit. Why is my credit rating F? This feels like some kind of weird glitch now. Like, I could understand if I was just massively losing, if I wasn't making any profit, but this feels like a weird bug now. If I can't take out a bond, this game's basically game over, like. What am I meant to do, you know? Is there some kind of hidden condition in this game whereby until you make $500,000 in industry profit, your credit rating is just tanked? Like, just sort of some kind of hidden condition. Big middle finger saying, get industry profit, you plonker. Or else, I will punish you. Yeah, I don't have enough money to... I mean, obviously I don't have enough money to build the station, but I don't actually have enough money to build the track. Unless I do something really silly like that. But then obviously you've got to have a ridiculous gradient. So... yeah. I might have enough money now. Yeah, just about. Still, gotta build the station. And I do need a large station for this. It is very tempting to actually just issue some stock. Steel mills built for the first time near Dortmund. Okay. Yeah. This does feel like one of those maps where if you know what you're doing, you can make a ton of money. Oh, credit rating's now C. So it has actually gone up. It's not some kind of weird bug where it's permanently on F. But why it was fixed on C or F, I've got no idea. Oh, now it's D. It was F and now it's D. So when C, it can't make up its mind. I don't know what's going on. Doesn't make any sense. Bearing in mind that I've only got 25 years for gold as well, and I've got to make 15 million in network and connect 13 states. I've already used like a third of my time, and I've done basically nothing. It's insane. Right, build a large station. Right, that's 3 states connected. So Holstein joins with Hanover National Railway. Holstein improves dairy production 15%. That's good. There's a warehouse here that supplies 1 load of iron and demands 2 loads of goods. Unfortunately, there's no demand for iron, nor can we supply iron anywhere. So that's kind of pointless. Right, we can get a train going from Hamburg to Bremen, and that would be delivering a lot of passengers and mail, although nobody wants to go to... Oh, hang on. Brunswick. People want to go to Hamburg. Although not many. But yeah, when we get some money we can do Hamburg to Bremen. Unfortunately we already have the maintenance and service in place, so we don't need any more of that. Right, can I take out a bond? No, because this game hates me. Although we're on CC now, which is better than C. Nope, back down to C. Oh, back up to CC. So we've now got a 27.5% stake in the company shares. Right, let's get a train going from Hamburg to Bremen. It's actually making reasonable money. And then we can deliver some livestock over to Oldenburg. Oldenburg's still okay with a medium station, thankfully. Bremerhaven? No, I can't deliver anything from Bremerhaven to Hamburg. What Volkswagen has actually grown a little bit. Not, you know, massively, but it's grown a little bit. Wolfsburg. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I can deliver to Hamburg. It doesn't look like there is. Because unfortunately milk is actually quite cheap in Hamburg. So I'd basically just be shipping it at a loss. We are getting a lot of passengers though, I will admit. I don't think I've got a train going from Hanover to Bremen, so let's do that. Some tractor clear. Okay. So we might start making a bit more money now. We'll see. Still can't take out a bond, but I might not need one. Krakow was offered $200,000 bonus for the first railroad to connect to it. Krakow is in Russia. I can never connect there. Silly game. Still, at least I'm making a reasonable profit, and I've actually almost earned $500,000. So, basically, very soon. Yeah, there you go. Pleased with you progress. Typo, obviously. The investors immediately contact the leading banking institutions of Europe. You will only have to pay 70% of the building or buying costs associated with industries. That's fantastic. So yeah, that includes hotels and post office. So that's a really, really good bonus. Any industry that I buy or build now is only 70% of the usual cost. Looking like Bremen might need an upgrade, and I can't afford one. There might not be enough room. No, there is. Okay. Right. What about Oldenburg? Oh, Oldenburg is actually still okay. Do we have a train going from Bremerhaven to Oldenburg? We should do, if we don't. No, we don't. Okay. It is going to have to be a Bueth. Oldenburg to Bremerhaven. And hopefully there is maintenance and service along the way. There is not. Okay. Not to worry. Annoyingly, these are still the same price, but these aren't industries, so that's kind of forgiven. Right, yeah, Bremen's got loads and loads of passengers now. Unfortunately, they don't really want to go anywhere. There's a bit of mail that wants to go over to Oldenburg. What about Hamburg itself? That's probably got a lot. Did I build a train going from Hamburg to Hanover? I know it's a long way, I'm just wondering if I did. No, I did Hamburg to Bremen and Hanover to Bremen, but not Hamburg to Hanover. Okay. Hanover to Hamburg. Yeah, we'll put a dining car on that train. Check out a bond while I'm at it. Set the dividend back up. Yeah, wow, look at our profit this year. And this is in economic status normal. It's weird. That can't all just be because of Hamburg, surely. But, right, we can connect up to Lübeck and then Kiel. And then, unfortunately we're going to need to make quite a bit of money to get to Schleswig and Mecklenburg-Schwerin. But then, obviously, once we've connected up all these cities, then we want to go south to Göttingen and then Kassel. All the while getting as much personal net worth as we can. Right, we can get people going from Lübeck to Bremen. Yeah, that's quite a lot of people. And we don't need any maintenance and service, etc. So let's get Lübeck to Bremen with a Crampton. I mean, we could also get a short train going from Lübeck to Hamburg, but there's really no point. I'm going to build a hotel in Hamburg and a hotel in Bremen, because I can't see why they wouldn't make decent money. And then maybe also actually build a restaurant and tavern. Yeah, the 30% discount is very good. Build a post office in Hanover as well. There we go. They suspended the dividend, that's fine. Yeah, so things are starting to look up after the admittedly very slow and terrible start. But I have still used like 10 years, so I'd be very, very surprised if I get gold on this. very, very surprised. It is a very difficult gold. I'd be happy with silver, to be honest. But we'll see. There's still time. Right, I can take out a bond. Just the one, though. Set the dividend back up. Yeah, so it's 800,000 for that one, which is fine, actually. I mean, I don't actually know which would be more profitable, to be honest. Mecklenburg-Schwerin or Schleswig. I mean, I want both ultimately, but... Right, let's do Kiel. I mean, Kiel to Schleswig is such a short distance. But unfortunately, I can't build a station that actually connects up with Schleswig and Kiel at the same time. So, Kiel has a bit of steel, actually, from warehouses in Flensburg that provide troops and steel. So they're like quite a sort of military warehouse then. Quite a lot of passengers. People want to go to Bremen, unsurprisingly. We can also ship lumber to Bremen. Mail to Bremen. Yeah, so we want Kiel to Bremen. It might be an idea. I was going to say maybe build maintenance and service there. Yeah, we should be alright. Kiel to Bremen. With dining car. Right, they've reduced the dividend again. Only for me to bring it back up. I didn't mean to press merger, that was a mistake. Right, I'm going to take out a bond again, and let's buy access rights to Schleswig. Let's save the game. And hopefully I've got enough money to connect to Schleswig. Do, but I'd need a large station. Well, I could get out of the way of the medium, but if it expands, then it might be a problem. But we'll do a medium station for now. Okay, so that is now 4 states connected. It's good that it maintains the industry profit total as well, even if it is unnecessary at the moment. Right, unsurprisingly, it's looking like Schleswig to Bremen is going to be the thing that we want to do. Or we do Schleswig to Hamburg, but Schleswig to Bremen looks better. When we get the chance, we might want to double up some of our track actually, because Bremen's going to get very congested. So let's double up round Bremen. That should be okay. Maybe double up round Hamburg? Or Hanover, rather? Yeah, let's just do that. There we go. Okay, I just realised I've got no money. And yeah, suspending the dividend because we've got no money. So annoyingly, there's no bonus, it seems, for connecting into Schleswig. Although, what does this port do? Yeah, it just supplies a bit of this and a bit of that. Let's bring the dividend back up. And up a bit further. And they bring it back down again. Growing prosperity, very nice. Can't take out bonds, but that's fine. Oh, another 1,000 shares. Take out another bond. And buy access, maybe to Mecklenburg-Schwerin? Yeah, go on then. And then next stop will be to connect to Schwerin itself. The thing is the more states you connect to, the more bonuses you get. Like when we connected to Holstein, that increased dairy production by 15%. And that's like for all dairy farms across the map. So it just means there's a bit more milk. Which, you know, there's not loads of milk. Well, there's quite a bit in Bremen, Hamburg, Bremerhaven. It's not tremendously profitable to deliver, though, that's the problem. Yeah, we've got no dividend. That's fine. Stock split 2 for 1. Public morals at an all-time low. People in 1859 Germany were being very deviant, or very mischievous, or whatever you want to call it, I suppose. Can't take out a bond. I can have a tiny 3-cent dividend. At some point I might want to pay off some of these bonds. Like if we get a boom, then it might be an idea to pay off some of these bonds. Can I get with a medium station? Yeah, but I kind of want a large station. Dividend gone back again. Boom times! Yay! Still can't take out a bond though. Now I can. Right. If I build a station like that, I cover the farm, but I miss out like a house. Yeah, what the heck, I'll just build it like that. Okay, so that should be... yes, 5 states connected now. Annoyingly, if I want to connect to 6th state, I'm going to have to go down to Göttingen and then buy access into Hessen, which costs 900,000. Because that's the only state I can connect to next. Because of Prussia being there. But then from Hessen, which is quite unfortunate. Unfortunately, it's a bit hilly, so that's going to be a bit expensive to get around. There's also Thuringia, which is a bit hilly as well. And obviously these 1850s trains aren't good on hills. Then there's Saxony. And yeah, obviously there's all these little states here. I mean, we've got a good foundation here. I'm going to save the game. You know, these states are really good. There's a lot of flat land and a lot of farms and industries and quite a lot of cargo now. Again, it's looking like Bremen is the place to be. Yeah. So, I am going to build a maintenance and service here though. Might be an idea to double up around Hamburg as well, maybe later on. So, yeah, let's do Schwerin to Bremen with Crampton. I thought there might be more passengers, but oh well. Yeah, we'll put a dining car on, why not? Your work has impressed many. In fact, some are saying you might just pull this off. I don't think I am. I've used 9 years. No. 11 years. And I do not think I'm going to get gold at all. Some of the kingdom's leading industrialists have gotten behind you due to your excellent work. They've arranged for you to get special costs on track materials since your work has improved their profits quite noticeably. All track will cost you 15% less than normal. Keep up the good work. Right, well that's a really good bonus. Thank you very much. I'll buy 1,000 shares in my company. I'll issue a bond and set the dividend. So, right, I could buy access to Hessen, but there's no real point right now. The other alternative is I could just keep expanding into, like, New Brandenburg, Rostock, etc., which might be better. I'm going to need a large station over here. And then we want New Brandenburg. Bit of a hill over there. I'm wondering if I can build it in such a way that I can avoid it. There we go. Right, now, what's the betting that they want to go to Bremen? Yeah, they do. But I can probably actually just get away with shipping them over to Hamburg. Although Bremen is actually better. Yeah, Bremen's better. So New Brandenburg to Bremen. It is a long way. I don't think we need a dining car on this train. Should I speak to Bremen? Oh, actually, okay. Maintenance and service there. And then Bremen to Kiel. Yeah, okay. These guys should be okay. That's a lot of passengers. Right, unfortunately, I was about to say it's going to have to be a Buick, but Rostock to Bremen, we're going to need a train, but we need some cash first. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, I think I'll buy access into Hessen now. And then maybe connect up to Göttingen. I mean, Göttingen to Kassel is going to be a bit bumpy, and Salzgitter to Göttingen is not going to be easy either. Do the train that is good on hills as well, which unfortunately I don't have. I mean, obviously there's the Fairley, but that's a bit extreme because it's, you know, the Fairley will do like 15 miles an hour up a slope, any slope, but 15 miles an hour is not very fast, and these hills aren't that catastrophic. You know, I think a Crampton will do that. Although getting from Göttingen to Kassel might be a bit of a challenge. And then Kassel to Frankfurt will be a bit of a challenge as well. Can't take out another bond just yet. Can't set a dividend either. Kiel to Bremen. Yeah, I built some maintenance and service, so that's okay. Yeah, Göttingen. Hopefully this doesn't flatten my track. No, it's actually fine. Yes, there's a bit of a 3% gradient in places and a bit of 2%, but it's nothing catastrophic. Salzgitter has grown a bit, but it is still okay with a medium station. I want to rotate the map back as normal. So the hotel's making nice profit now. Post office is obviously not making profit. I think post offices basically can never make profit, they just cost like 1,000 a year or something. Brunswick has so many passengers. Yeah, there's so many passengers. Let's build like hotel and yeah, let's build a hotel in Brunswick. So Göttingen has quite a few passengers that we can send over to. Well, we could send them over to Bremen for big profit, or it could just be easier to send them over to Hanover. So let's just do Göttingen to Hanover. Make that into a Crampton. Ow! First train crash. So Oldenburg to Volsroda. Unfortunately, I don't have any cash to replace it. Okay, now I do. Wait. Yeah, what's this train that crashed? Okay, so we can replace it with a Crampton. What's the traffic like over in Oldenburg? Not great. Yeah, traffic around here is actually very bad, so it's because of all the traffic that's having to go like through Hamburg to get to Bremen. And then obviously any traffic that wants to go to Bremerhaven. So it might be an idea to build some kind of route like this. And then that way, any train going from Bremen to Hamburg can go this way. They've still got the maintenance and service, but they don't have to go through this little bit of track. And it should get to start. It should start being used at some point. Yeah, there you go. So this train going from New Brandenburg to Bremen, it doesn't have to go through this bit of track, which frees up trains going to Bremerhaven and possibly Oldenburg. Yeah, clever. Right, let's get the dividend back up. And yeah, at some point we might want to consider getting rid of some of these bonds. Oil wells appear for the first time near Linz, which is in Austria-Hungary, so that's completely useless for us. Let's save the game. Right, oh, I didn't mean to put it on super high speed. Right, 2 more states and we've got a bronze. Unfortunately we need another 13 million and another 8 states for the gold, and we only have about another, yeah, 13, maybe 14 years to do it. Not good. Right, I did buy access into Hessen, so we can get Göttingen to Kassel. I kind of want to... Yeah, I want to build track over there, but what I was hoping is that I could just build track like over this ledge, but obviously I can't build a bridge, and to do so would, well, actually, it did offer me a bridge there, but with a suboptimal layout, I suppose. Once I actually connect to Castle, the question lies of where do I go from there, I suppose. I might be better off just sort of accepting a little bit of a 5% gradient, or maybe... yeah, something like that, actually, is fine. But yeah, once I get from Castle, then I'm not really sure. I guess we'll just connect up with Marburg, Gießen, and then up to Frankfurt. And then from there we go to Darmstadt and Nassau. And then that will be 8 states. We need 10 states of silver and 8 million. I think we can get silver, I just don't think we can get gold. But we'll see. Right, so Castle. Right. Hessen joins with Hanover National Railway. Industrial powerhouse of Hessen provides locomotives 20% below average cost. That is actually really, really good. So yeah, Cramptons are now only 80,000 each. Yeah, all locomotives are now only 80% of their cost. Right, Castle has passengers that want to go to Hamburg. And a load of mail that wants to go to Hamburg. Not Hamburg, Hanover. I always get those two mixed up. I just realised I never built maintenance and service between Hanover and Göttingen. So I can do that. And also build it here, I suppose. Right, so Castle to Hanover. Crampton should be fine for this, because it's only like 3% gradient here and there. Can't get a bond, although I've already got 9 million in bonds anyway, so I'd only be able to take out 1 million at the most. How much is it for access? 400,000 for there, and 400,000 for there, but there's only 2 cities in each. But I do need both. Well, that's okay. Thuringia over there, 3 cities, it's still pretty hilly, but that's 700,000. Saxony is 1 million with 3 cities, still pretty hilly, but Dresden and Leipzig are both quite big. Alright, so yeah, I think the railroad's coming together. Just, obviously we still need big profits and big personal net worth. Could connect up with Flensburg and Haderslev. I think yeah, let's try Erfurt Jena is Thuringia 700,000. Yeah. Nassau is only 400,000. Yeah, and Darmstadt's 400,000. Okay, let's try going to Darmstadt and Nassau via Marburg and Gießen. It's not going to be easy. The terrain is less than optimal. Mind you, actually, connecting to Marburg isn't going to be easy either. I mean, look at that hill. Okay. Yeah, Marburg is kind of like right on top of a hill. Unless I just do something silly like this. Just have Marburg like a little terminus. Is that even really worth it? Like, probably not, to be honest. So maybe just do something like this. And then over to Gießen. Has a little bit more to it, and then from Gießen yeah, getting to Frankfurt from there should be straightforward. We just don't quite have enough money. Right, so Gießen, or however you pronounce it. I could actually do with a medium station. Right, so yeah, Castle to Gießen. Unfortunately, there's not really much going for this place. Could buy this iron mine if I had a bit more money. Right, this is still run out of water from New Brandenburg to Bremen. I mean, I can fix that quite easily with maintenance service over there. We are going to need a maintenance over here. Yeah. Take out some bonds, put the dividend back up. Yeah, all my bonds are pretty atrocious. Still though, the company is profitable. And we might even get a stock split this year as well. Right, let's connect over to Darmstadt. Do we have enough money? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we do just about. Probably just go with a medium. For the sake of one house, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll just build a medium station. And we can build a large station in Frankfurt. Right, so Darmstadt. We can deliver people to Kassel. Unfortunately, we don't have much money right now. There we go. So, Darmstadt to Kassel. Not going to be terribly profitable, but actually, yeah, you never know. It's quite profitable, really. Frankfurt. People want to go to Kassel, although Hanover would be more profitable. But yeah, we'll deliver people over to Kassel. And good hotel. and then get a train thanks to the cheaper trains bonus. Frankfurt to Kassel. There we go. And we've got plenty of, well, not plenty, but we've got some water towers and maintenance and service, that's what I meant to say. I think we're going to buy 3,000 shares in my company. Yeah, okay. So, we now have, yeah, 3/8 share in our company. And we will get a stock split as well. Right, just to be safe, I'm going to build maintenance here. I'm tempted to... I was going to say I'm tempted to build a station in Marburg, but actually I can't cover the town without building some tracks, so I probably won't. I'm a bit annoyed there's no bonus for connecting to Darmstadt, but I guess there can't be a bonus for every single state. So the next state will probably end up being Nassau. We have actually got bronze now, because all you needed to do for bronze was connect 7 states, which we've done. So, yeah, worst case scenario, we get bronze medal. Move back to Bremen. Run out of water. Okay. Don't know why all these trains are running out of water. I'm building lots of maintenance and service stations for them. Can't take out a bond, but I can get rid of this bond. Replace it with 10% bonds. There we go. Just a slight improvement to the amount of interest I have to pay. And the dividend is back up. So yeah, we're getting a stock split this year anyway. So, oh, stock split 3 for 1. Wow. Don't know how, because it was like $120. So, put the dividend back up. Yep. Right, so my net worth is going very high. Industry profit is actually quite high, considering I don't really have much in the way of industry. I just have a couple of hotels and restaurants and stuff. But this hotel in Bremen is making a fortune because of all these passengers. Might be an idea actually to build maintenance and service on this line as well, just to be absolutely safe. Right. So let us save the game. And next stop is Nassau. Dividend's already high. No point refinancing some bonds when I'm going to do some expansion anyway. The question is how exactly do I expand? Because Wiesbaden is in Darmstadt, but Koblenz and Neuwied, they're the cities in Nassau. And unfortunately, there's a giant load of hills there, so I can't just go from, say, like Frankfurt or Gießen, unless I do something like this. I mean, a giant load of hills doesn't normally stop me from building tracks the way that I want it to be built. Okay, well that will work, it's just I'm completely out of money. but that's only like a sort of 2% gradient there, so I just need a little bit of money, and then I can connect up with Koblenz, Neuwied, and I guess we can also connect up with Wiesbaden. Yeah, dividend's gone again. Okay, nice influx of cash there. Annoyingly, I can't quite get that distillery, or I can, but then I can't get the warehouse as well. So I guess I'll build something like that. And then I may as well connect it with Neuwied. Via medium station. Yes. Okay, so Neuwied, people want to go to Kassel. Whereas Koblenz, people also want to go to Kassel, I suppose. Right, let's get a train going from Koblenz to Kassel. So Kassel's actually become a sort of unexpected hub. You know, it's not a very big city itself, but loads of people want to go to Kassel for some reason. As news of your triumph reaches the rest of the world, you've received contributions from other countries that wish to see you and Germany succeed. You now have $500,000 of personal cash to do with as you see fit. Brilliant. I mean, unfortunately I still have a load of negative cash, but yeah, very good nonetheless. If I buy another 2,000 shares, then I now have a... Yeah. No, hang on. Right, now I've got a 40% share in my company. So let's save the game. Change up the dividend. Oh, they immediately lowered it. I was thinking, I set it up to a couple of 100,000 and then they immediately lowered it. What went on there? Train 9 from Bremerhaven to Brunswick has crashed. Fair enough. It's not a terribly profitable train. Don't need a dining car on that. Save the game. So, we've got 8 states. Need another 2 for silver. We've used about half the time for gold. We still need another 10 million in net worth. Yeah, the main thing that's worrying me as well is the fact that I'm going to need to save up 10 million in company cash to actually just literally buy into Prussia. And obviously I still need to actually, you know, I need 2 million to get into Baden. Another 2 million to get into Württemberg, and I can't get to Württemberg without getting into Baden. Or Bavaria, which I'm obviously not going to do. I mean, next destination will be Thuringia, which is 700,000, then Saxony, which is 1 million, so we've still got a heck of a lot of expansion to do. We can't take out any more bombs. so many passengers in Hanover. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's just so many passengers everywhere, really. Probably want to make that a large station, actually. Yeah, and I still can. That's really good. Yeah, so many passengers, it's ridiculous. I can get trains just going pretty much here, there and everywhere, and they'll probably make a profit at this point. Probably already got a train going from New Brandenburg to Hamburg, actually, but might be an idea to get another one. Because at the end of the day it'll make money, so why not? If this economic boom lasts, then the longer it lasts, obviously, the better. Yay! More salary. Maybe buy another 100,000, or maybe just buy 100,000 shares, or buy 4,000 and then I'll have 100,000. There we go. And then that way, obviously, working out the dividend payment is dead easy. Because I know that I just get 205,000, it's dead easy. I don't have to sort of think like, right, well, I want 40% of that. No, it's just 100,000 shares. Simple. I think I can probably refinance one of these. Yeah, 8%, that's actually really good. Yeah, you can't afford to repay it just yet. There we go. So, worst ones now are 11%, that's fine. 8%. 11%, 11%, 8%. No, I can't afford. Okay. State of Germany. Right. So, like I said, next destination is... I mean, actually getting to Baden and then Württemberg isn't actually that difficult. It's just a simple case of connecting to Mannheim and then Stuttgart. Or Heilbronn. I mean, we could also connect to like Strasbourg, Freiburg, etc., and then, you know, the rest of these cities, but there's not a massive need, you know. And we still need to actually connect into Thuringia, Saxony. Thuringia is 700,000. And to get in there is not really easy. Mind you saying that, we can probably build a line from Gießen to Erfurt, and then from Erfurt to Jena, and then over to Leipzig, I suppose, or Zwickau. And then ultimately probably want to get over to Dresden if possible. And then from Dresden, eventually push into Prussia, and then connect up with Berlin, and that'll be like the last objective. So yeah, not easy. Save the game. Boom. Economic boom fading, I was afraid of that. I mean, economic boom can't last forever, so... Can't afford to repay it. Okay. It's actually only 10% anyway, so... no point really. Okay. I'll buy access, and then obviously I'm going to need money to actually connect into it. If I can do Thuringia and Saxony, and then get a little bit more in personal net worth, then that is a silver. So silver should be dead easy. I just can't see myself getting gold. Ah, great, train crash. Bremen to Brunswick. Okay, so we bought access into Thuringia. I might have enough money, I might not, I don't know. Hopefully there's some kind of bonus for Thuringia, but we'll see. I don't know if it's based on like the number of states you connect to, or if it's based on connecting to specific states. It seems to vary. Sometimes it's like you've connected 5 states, here's a bonus, and sometimes it's like you've connected to Hessen or Holstein, here's a bonus. So it seems to vary slightly. Okay, hang on. Because I had a route planned out to get to Erfurt, and now it's just sort of gone. I guess something like that will do. Obviously I need more money. Yeah, a bit nasty around there. I'm wondering if I can build like post offices and flatten it maybe. But I guess it'll do. It's not like catastrophic. Right, the ferry's become available. We're not going to need it for this scenario because we're not building up stupidly high gradients or anything like that. So, Erfurt is almost connected to. Not ideal, but it works. Large station connects the whole city. Or covers the whole city, I should say. Right. That train needs a dining car. Okay. So that is now 9 states connected. Doesn't seem like there's any bonus for getting into Thuringia, unfortunately. Right, Erfurt, meanwhile. Yeah, people want to go to Castle. So let's do Erfurt to Castle. Just wondering if I did it. I can't remember connecting Erfurt, but I don't think there's anything really there. Is there anything there? Not really. I mean, maybe some passengers and stuff, but... yeah, next destination will be Jena, and then I need to save up 1 million and more for track and trains, obviously. And then I can get into Zwickau, Leipzig and Dresden. And then after that, I'm going to need to save up 2 million or 4 million to get to Mannheim and Heilbronn to connect Baden-Württemberg. Yeah. So, did I get a train? No, I did not. Oops. So, Erfurt to Kassel with dining car. Train 4 has crashed! Fantastic! Wolfsburg to Hanover. Right, let's replace that then with a Crampton. Actually, I just realised that would have been the train that I bought right at the very start of the game. Oh, for God's sake. Another bloody train crash. Economy's slowing to normal, that's fine. Yeah, it might be an idea to upgrade some of these old trains to Cramptons. Koblenz to Kassel has run out of water. Okay, so... ooh, that's not good. Did I get a train going to Neuwied? No, I didn't. Okay, that's stupid of me. Yeah, so we want Neuwied to Kassel when we get the chance. I also need a maintenance facility there. Temporarily had enough money then. Right. Yeah, so I want Neuwied to Kassel train. Annoyingly, the share price is sort of going down lately. We're not making as much... No, we're still making a big profit. I guess it's just because we're not in a boom anymore. Maybe. Maybe I haven't had as much dividend as normal or something, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it to buy any more shares when we already have like 40% stake in the company. Don't want to have margin calls. I don't think we're at risk, I'm just saying. Right. So, I'm not sure how this game works. It might be that I actually have until January 1873 rather than January 1872 for gold. But I don't think we're going to get gold. I think silver is doable though. 8 million net worth and only another state. Because don't forget that we are going to need 10 million in company cash to get into Prussia. And then we still need like another 10 million in net worth. On top of another 5 million in access rights for all of these cities. So, God, I just don't see it being possible, to be honest. Right, 1 million to get into there. Right, let's do Jena, or how you pronounce it. Actually, even that's not going to be easy. Should be okay though. Yeah, there you go. Right, so Jena to Erfurt, although Jena to Kassel. Yeah, Jena to Kassel is best, unsurprisingly. There is maintenance and service over there, so it should be fine. Save the game. Economic recession ahead, that's just what I not needed. Yes, definitely not what I needed. At least getting to Leipzig shouldn't be too difficult, although I will need like 1 million for access rights, and then... I mean, I don't know, maybe like another 500,000 to get to Leipzig itself. Obviously issuing stock would be a good idea, but, well, I mean, it would raise money, but it's a bad idea because it's, would lower the share price. As soon as I get 1 million, I think I'll just buy access rights. If that ever happens. Right, there we go. Right, 1 million. So, one more state and about another 4 million in net worth and get silver. That's easily doable. I think gold's out of the picture though, unfortunately. It's just too difficult. I don't know how I'm going to get gold on this, to be honest. I suppose, to be fair, like, I'm not good with personal net worth. Maybe more industry as well, that might have helped, actually. Let's just see how much money I've got to get to Zwickau or Leipzig. Zwickau might be easier. Actually, Leipzig's easier. Alright. So, I made it to Leipzig. And Leipzig has some clothes, some people that we can actually just ship over to Erfurt. Or Jena, actually. No, let's do Erfurt. Which will mean I need maintenance and service over here. And then Leipzig to Erfurt. Okay. Save the game. Right. So that's now 10 states. We only need another 3.5 million in net worth for silver, which I'm saying we only need that. Like, it's going to be easy. No bonus for connecting to Saxony, which I'm a bit surprised by as well. Salary remains at 50,000, that's fine. So yeah, I guess other than just connecting more cities up, the next destination is to save up 2 million and connect up to Mannheim, which isn't difficult, you know, it's just bounced out to Mannheim is dead easy. And then another 2 million and Mannheim to Heilbronn. Again, that's easy. What's not easy is actually getting $2 million and then another $2 million. Although, if you look at our profits, it shouldn't take too long. In theory. Train crash, great. Castle to Frankfurt. Fantastic. Just lost a load of money for some reason. Oh, maybe I had to make a dividend payment. That would make sense, actually. They must be paid every 3 months or something. Yeah. Less dividend. Actually, maybe they're paid like every 2 months or something, I don't know. Yeah, salary cut, oh well. Save the game. almost certainly not going to get gold now. We need 15 million for access rights and another 10 million in net worth, and we've got like 8 years to do it. Somehow I don't think that's doable. Although in fairness, I could just buy like another 5,000 shares right now. I could probably get away with buying another 5,000 right now as well. Right, there you go. Engineers develop steel railway bridges. That's actually pretty good. I can use those instead of wood. They're a bit more expensive, but obviously they're faster. Unfortunately, access rights doesn't contribute to like company book value, so the share price might go down as a result of me doing this, but I've got to do it. We need access to Baden and Württemberg if we want to get gold, which, let's face it, we can't really get gold. Right, now let's connect over to Mannheim in Baden. It's interesting that Strasbourg, which is obviously in France these days, as part of like Alsace-Lorraine, is actually in the state of Baden, in Germany. Right, so Mannheim is now connected. Baden joins with Hanover National Railway. Grain shipments up 20%. That's good. Right, yeah, so people want to go from Mannheim to Kassel. So we can do that. There's a dining car, and we also want a business and service over here. I'm going to save the game. Right, so now we either just save up a load of money and then connect up to Württemberg, and then save up 10 million and get into Prussia, all the meanwhile building up our net worth by buying shares and having dividends, or we basically just accept that we're not going to get the gold and try and just, you know, get the silver with another 2.5 million in net worth and don't bother connecting any more states. Tough decision. But what's not a tough decision is I'm going to save the game and end this part right here. So I will say thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. Obviously I don't know when part 2 will be uploaded. I've not recorded it yet. But we've got the bronze, that's definite. Silver is probably doable. Gold, I think, personally, is out of reach. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next video, whatever that may be. And if you watch this video and have any advice for part 2, preferably leave a comment before I record it, so I can actually read it before I record part 2. Then yeah, if you've beaten the scenario on hard and got gold yourself, or if you've got gold but not necessarily playing on hard, maybe just leave a comment and give me some advice. Maybe give me some advice on whether I should just try and go for gold anyway and see how I do. Yeah, take care folks, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.